that I had a fat suit
Is that Sipowicz from NYPD Blue?
Too many people
or Jim Boeheim?
Too many people are saying all these things. This is my future, I do fear. And that was a fat suit. And that's probably what I am going to look like as an old-ass man.
Who cares? Who cares, brother? Who cares, brother? Who cares?
What is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed Wednesday for watching this. 4 o'clock in for this week's shift for Monday Night Raw. Just got to do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers of Rumble. At 358, and was at that Xbox 360 here on the channel. I got over like 2,000 hours of watch time overall, which is insane. So thank you to whoever even watched my shit for like 30 seconds, as I see sometimes. Like 45 seconds, I'm out. Fuck this shit. Every time I see that shit, it's hilarious. But no matter what, thank you to anyone that watches my videos. Likes, comments, all that good shit. Thank you so very much. And I see you guys are rocking with the NWA. So you want it, you got it. And I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, all right. That is crazy. Like, shit doesn't make any sense. Like, the shit that gets likes and the shit that doesn't get likes. Like, I cover Raw, gets millions of viewers, like gets 1 like. Cover NWA, barely gets any viewers, gets most likes. Like, this shit's fucking ass backwards. But hey, fuck it. But enough of that, let's get started with this review. Try to make this shit as painless as possible. Just no easy task. Alright? Start off the same way they do every single fucking week. We see random wrestlers walking into the building that they're going to showcase on the show here tonight. Who we have here first? We have the Luchador, the GOAT. One of the greatest of all time. That is Rey Mysterio. Then we see the Maverick, Logan Paul. Then we see Lyra Valkyria. Then we see Triple B, Bayley. We see the phenomenal AJ Styles. And it's just the same shit. Same shit, different week. Then we move on to main event, Jey Uso, Yeet. You know, he's out there in the concession stands, getting turned up. Goes to the into the crowd, stands, does the whole eating. The whole building is fucking eating up and down. Daps up fucking Pat McAfee, daps up Michael Cole, who did better this week than he did last week. So he learned his lesson. He's about to cut a promo, but the crowd was like, one more time. So he eats his ass off some more. Then out of nowhere, we see the reigning, defending, undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring. Gunther comes out, whoops this dude's ass, mollywops his fucking ass, yanks him from the fucking announce table, chops the shit out of him, hits him with a power bomb, yells in his face, don't pick me, Jay. Don't pick me. Don't do it, Jay. And then you see top flight security and Petey Williams out there trying to break it up. Gunther says, get the fuck out the way, jobbers. Power bombs his ass again, walks away. Jey Uso says, hey, it was Yeet. I shouldn't say it as Yeet, but at WrestleMania 41, Yeet is going to be Jey Uso Yeet versus the Ring General Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Match is official. Alright, this enrages Gunther to come back, whoop his ass some more. Then we see Jey Uso, he does a tope con hilo on top of everybody. And that's pretty much it. So we move on backstage with Rhea Ripley, the reigning, defending, undisputed Raw Women's World Champion, who doesn't wrestle. Right? She does not wrestle on Raw. She proceeds to cut a boring promo, then she gets interrupted by Birth Control, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, who's apparently back. Hopefully she doesn't get injured again. Io says, I'm coming for you. And that's it. That shit fucking sucks. But we move on to the first match. We get the Boondock Saints, which is Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez coming out. Liv cuts a promo saying that welcome to Monday Night Morgan, and that she's the first woman to qualify for Elimination Chamber, that she's going to go on to win the Elimination Chamber and challenge Rhea Ripley again. Then we hear from Raquel. She spoke in Spanish. I don't know exactly what she said, but I'll translate for you guys. She says something to the effect of Me gusta, Liv Morgan, El Audienzo, Pendejos, some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck she said. I'm not fluent in Spanish, alright? Or Espanol. I know. At least not yet. One day I will be. They're taking on Birth Control, aka Damage Control, the team of Io Sky and Dakota Kai. This was a good match. I enjoyed it. Dakota Kai she looked decent out there. Alright, I just worry that the one bad bump and she's injured for like the next 6 to 8 months again. And I don't want that for her. But fast forward, at some point, Liv Morgan did get busted open the hard way. And I think it's from the spot right here when like Raquel was like swinging her as like a battering ram to Io and Dakota. I'm not sure. I was trying to pinpoint exactly where she got busted open, but I think it was right here. I could be wrong. But the finish of the match was Io Sky hitting the over the moonsault to Liv Morgan for the 1, 2, 3. Damage Control goes over. Alright. Afterwards, we get a promo from New Day in the Mean Gene position. Right, crowd is booing the fuck out of him. Completely disrespectful to New Day. They ain't do anything wrong. I'm like, why is this disrespect? Why is such hostility in Nashville for the New Day or wherever they go? It don't matter. I don't get it. Alright, Xavier couldn't even talk. Kofi says, no. All we're trying to figure out is why the fuck did Rey Mysterio get a shot at the Elimination Chamber, but we don't? That's a good question. I'd like to know why the fuck can't New Day qualify for the Elimination Chamber? We don't know, nor are we going to get the answers to these questions. Kofi says that he's the one responsible for putting the Elimination Chamber back on the map. Back in 2019, check the records. Xavier then tries to say that you people should bow down. Crowd boos the fuck out of him. They go to commercial break. They see a commercial for what was this shit called? The WWE Let's Fucking Go, or aka Legends and Future Greats. I'm gonna ask you guys, people, if you guys want me to cover Let's Fucking Go here on the channel. I think it comes out this Sunday or some shit like that. So. But see this little clip or highlight of the Ring General. Gunther telling this chick Xena, what is it that you want out of this business? And Xena says like, oh, I just want to go out there and entertain the fans, so they could go out there one day, maybe tell stories of their own. Gunther says, nobody cares. They should just end the clip right there. That would have been fucking hilarious. He says like, nobody cares how hard you try. We don't care. Nobody's interested in Barbie. You're not interesting. And it's just him saying that is hilarious because people have said the same exact thing about him. Like how he's not interesting in the slightest. Right? Especially as the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw. He ain't getting the job done. So him saying that to Xena is hilarious. Getting back from commercial, we see that Triple B, Big Booty Bailey, is going to be at the All-Star game this year. I might check it out. Not to see. It's been a minute since I watched the All-Star weekend. Normally I used to check out the 3-point shooting contest, the slam dunk contest, and the All-Star game. And I don't remember the last time I even fucking watched that shit, to be honest. But I might check it out. We see that Roxanne's in the audience. Nobody really cared besides like the 2 people behind her. Then we see George Kittle, who's the tight end for the San Francisco 49ers. Cool story, bro. I don't care. I don't give a shit about the NFL. Oh, the Super Bowl was last weekend. Eagles won. Congratulations. Oh, Kendrick Lamar performed at the halftime show, so everybody could say, A minor. Congratulations. Again, I don't care. I miss me with that bullshit. Then we see Lyra Valkyria, who is the reigning, non-defending, undisputed Women's Intercontinental Champion, and I say that because she defended her belt. It's like, what the fuck was the point in giving her the belt if she ain't gonna defend it? Why is she trying to qualify for the Elimination Chamber? She has her own fucking championship to worry about. Unless she's doing it simultaneously, but she hasn't. She doesn't even fucking hardly wrestle here on Raw. This is the first time she wrestled in weeks on this fucking show. But despite how horrendous her booking has been as the Women's Intercontinental Champion, I will say this was a solid match here tonight. Now, if she could consistently put on good matches like she did here tonight, now we're talking. Now you're cooking with Lyra Valkyria. Alright, but we're going to fast forward to the finish, which was Bayley trying to go for the roast plant. Fucking Lyra counters it, tries to pin her up. Bayley counters her pin. 1, 2, 3. Bayley moves on to the Elimination Chamber. Shocker. Who could have seen this coming? Then after the match, we see Lyra hugging Bayley, acting like everything's all good, acting like she didn't just lose her opportunity to go on to Elimination Chamber. You know, and Bayley just gave her the little sister treatment, like, it's okay, little sis, you know, like, maybe next time, you know, just shit's stupid. Like, imagine giving Lyra some edge. Like, why are you smiling? You just lost. Like, the fuck you hugging Bayley for? You know, you should be pissed off. You should be angry at yourself for being a failure. You failed to get the job done here tonight. But what do I know? I digress. Moving on, we get the same video package from Penta for the past 3-4 weeks now. He says, Cero, Miedo, Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga. That would have been hilarious if he would have said that shit. But he does says, I'm coming for you. Implying, I guess he's going after Ludwig Kaiser or Pete Dunne. Who cares? They're both jobbers. Speaking of which, we didn't hear from Ludwig Kaiser. He says, oh, everybody keeps talking about Penta this, Penta that. Then he gets interrupted by Pete Dunne. He says, hey, I just want to let you know, I wasn't there to help you last week. I would never help someone like you. Kaiser says, are you saying that I need your help, Dunne? You see what I did to Penta last week? Dunne says, oh, you're about to see what I do to Penta next week. Stay out of my business. And then we see AJ Styles just walk right past Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser just completely triggered. Just stares at AJ Styles while AJ walks his happy ass to the ring. We go to commercial, we get back. We now come back to a McAfee minute. Why is Pat McAfee getting his own fucking minute here on this show? I don't fucking know. Right? Like, I know some people hate Pat McAfee. I'm not there yet. But if he keeps doing some fuck shit like this and keeps overexposing himself, then yeah, I'm gonna join the club. I might be on my fuck Pat McAfee shit, just like Michael Cole. Alright, like, you're doing too much, my guy. Like, you're cool, but you ain't that cool. You're entertaining, but you ain't that damn entertaining. Right? Trump culo. Stop it. Man, but he said some bullshit, and basically he said it was Michael Cole's birthday, so I will say happy birthday to Michael Cole, who is now 56 years young. So big ups to him. I'm not gonna shell Michael Cole on this day. So moving on, go backstage with the Alpha Babes. And Lyra Valkyria. Lyra was like, man, I almost had her. Like, no, you didn't. You lost. Right? She countered your pin. You had 1, 2, 3. You lost clean. It is what it is. All right. Then we see Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers show up, or American Made. Ivy was like, look at this bunch of losers. All right, you're taking advice from this jobber. Like, no wonder you fucking lost tonight. Lyra says, like, listen, you know, I don't fucking bother you in the gym, so don't come pestering me after my match. Or I'll drop your ass right here, right now. Ivy says, oh, okay. All right, well, don't worry. I'm not coming for you tonight, because tonight it's the Creed brothers, and they're going to win the tag team championships here in Nashville. But don't worry, I'm coming after you soon enough. Moving on, we see Hardy, not Jeff, not Matt, just Hardy. Some country singer. I don't know of not one Hardy song. I couldn't tell you. All right, when I think of country singers, I think of Cody Johnson, no, Billy Currington, Chris Stapleton, Vince Gill, Alan Jackson, to name a few. No, not Hardy. But, you know, here he is in attendance, Nashville, country singer, cool story. All right, but now we hear, they don't want none. They don't want no. You know they're scared because they don't really want none. I'm a Mack truck, you get run over. The phenomenal AJ AJ Styles. I have this man in my top 10 favorites of all time list because he's that damn good. I watched pretty much his entire career from TNA to New Japan to here in the WWE. He is that dude. He is phenomenal. He says now he's back here on Raw. I'm massive, feel good to be here in Nashville. He got a good ovation as well, and as he should. He's AJ fucking Styles. He says, my career took a turn for the worse last year as I was out with an injury for a few months, but I'm back. He then gets interrupted by Dirty Dom, ex-con Dom, and that's not cool. Carlito, crowd boos the fuck out of him. All Dom kept saying was this, Cállate, and then people crowd fucking booed. Right? Carlito says something in Spanish as well. Something to the effect of shut up putas or some shit like that. I don't know. Or if AJ says, I don't know why you two are out here interrupting me. Well, all I see right now is a washed up jobber wearing some tight ass purple pants and some punk ass son of the legendary Rey Mysterio. They try to attack AJ. AJ fights back. He hits the phenomenal forearm to Carlito, lays his ass out, and then that's it. So it's good to see AJ Styles, a phenomenal one, back on Raw. And here's a guy that will be a great World Heavyweight Champion. I'm just saying. But I digress. Let's move on. We then move on to the worst segment of the night. All right, we got Jackie Redmond in the Mean Gene position. Seth Cuckold Rollins. He says, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. I cursed on Roman Reigns. I entered myself into the Elimination Chamber. I'm going to go on to chase after Cody Rhodes and become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Yeah, no, you're not.
He then gets interrupted by Finn Balor. No reaction. Nobody cares. And it's just sad. It's fucking sad to see what's become of Finn Balor. He says, Seth, you should listen to Finn, because if you listen to Finn, you win. Which, no, you don't, because I don't remember the last time Finn even won a singles match. I honestly don't remember. But he says, I'm going to go on to win the Elimination Chamber. I'm going to challenge Cody Rhodes and become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Yeah, no, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not, man. Why entertain the notion that either of these two fucking mid-carders are going to go on to WrestleMania 41, main event night 2, and possibly beat Cody Rhodes? Now, I'm not going to lie. I'll take either Finn Balor or fucking Seth Rollins as the WWE Universal Champion over the American cuck, Cody Rhodes. But is that going to happen? Nah. NA. So we move on backstage with A-Town Down Under. They said that there's going to be a new NXT World Champion at Vengeance Day. Austin Theory agreed. He said, yeah, there will be a new NXT champion. And they're making fun of Sheamus. They were talking about, he lost, so he can't even qualify for the Intercontinental Championship anymore. Failure after failure after failure after failure. And that's all that happened here, so we move on. We see Pat McAfee putting himself over again. What the fuck is this, Halloween? Or why am I looking at a picture of Pat McAfee dressed up as Principal Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, huh? Why do I care? Why am I looking at this right now? Keep it up, Pat McAfee. Keep it up. All right, the motherfucker's about to end up with my shit list with the quickness if he doesn't stop. All right, stop it. Quit while you're ahead. But moving on, we go backstage with AJ Styles and Adam Pearce. Adam says that next week it's going to be AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio 1-on-1. We didn't see the badass LeBron Breaker rocking his 10-gallon hat, acting like he's from Nashville. People are like, ooh, 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 ooh. But here's another champion who doesn't wrestle. The bare minimum you could do with Braun Breaker is at least have him squash jobbers. It's one of those super spirits of his, 1, 2, 3, that's it. Or have him do like a 3-minute challenge. Let's see if he can last longer than 3 minutes against the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Intercontinental Champion, the badass, LeBron Breaker. But do we get that? No. No, the fuck we don't. So why should I care about Braun Breaker, man? only Triple H can make a guy like Braun Breaker just another name on a roster when he should be one of the guys that should be getting pushed in his fucking company. He's the guy that should be fucking main eventing WrestleMania 41. But again, what do I know? Right? So we move on. We see some dude named Golden Tate. Guess I don't know, who's on the Eagles. Congratulations. Big ups to him. Right? Then we see some fucking no-name country singer, Bailey Zimmerman. Never heard of him day in my life. You want to need some more country singers? I got you. You got Keith Urban, Trace Adkins, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, Garth Brooks. Just to name some. Blake Shelton. None of those guys are here. No. We get Bailey Zimmerman. That's who we get here on Raw. But we move on to the next match, and that's a tag team match. We got the Creed brothers from American Made, and they're going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed Raw Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders. And this was a good match. There were no bad matches here tonight. It's just everything else was garbage. Right? That's the problem. Like the matches, they were good for majority. You know what I mean? It's just everything else was shit. All right, so we fast forward to the finish. Right, War Raiders about to hit their tag team finisher on Brutus. One that does like the like the stupid ass fucking laugh he does. And then we see Julius comes in, disqualifies American Made for what reason I don't know. It's like he could have did that spot without using the championship belt. I don't get it. I don't understand the logic in that. But after the match, we see Brutus. He lays out Eric with the belt as well. And they hold up the titles like they just won a damn thing, even though they got themselves disqualified. Makes no sense. That's all that happened here. So move on. When they go backstage with the Judgment Jobbers, who are still playing 2K24. And they wonder why they're a bunch of jobbers. Alright? Fan says, oh, look at the whole gang not doing a fucking thing. Dom stands up. He says, well, where the hell were you when me and Carlito were getting our asses kicked by AJ Styles? Finn says, AJ Styles is your problem, so you take care of it. Liv stands up to try to try to de-escalate things as cooler has prevailed. Alright? Finn says, listen, the only thing I'm concerned about is going on to the Elimination Chamber and winning the Elimination Chamber so I go on to WrestleMania 41 and becoming the World Champion again. And this isn't a prediction, it's a spoiler. Ain't happening. Finn is not winning the Elimination Chamber in 2025. He couldn't even beat Damian Priest clean, or some people call him the bisexual taker. For fuck's sake, you think he's gonna win the Elimination Chamber? Come on, man. Stop it. But we go backstage with Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. Rhea says that I don't owe you a damn thing, Io, but I just came here to tell you that I talked to Pierce and that after Elimination Chamber, right here on Raw, you're gonna get your shot from my title. Alright, I'm like, Io, I'm just like, she smiled or whatever, but I'm like Dakota Kai, I'm like, what do you do around here? like, why don't you contribute, you don't owe Io a damn thing. We owe the fans something, like fucking wrestle. How about that for starters? And if I'm Io Sky, I would have roundhouse kicked her, slapped the shit out of her, do something because of Rhea's actions, she lost the match against Liv Morgan. Losing her opportunity to enter the Elimination Chamber this year. But imagine seeing wrestlers display real emotions outside of main event Jey Uso yeet on this show. Alright, but then we get a boring ass promo from pandering CM Punk. Alright, he says that he's going on to WrestleMania, he didn't win the Royal Rumble, and that his next goal is to win the Elimination Chamber because he has to. Alright, and he's bitching about John Cena because I'm John Cena and I'm here to announce that I will be in the Elimination Chamber. Because he's John Cena. And I see people criticizing him for not being here, not showing up week after week. I'm like, what did you people expect? like Roman doesn't even show up for fuck's sake. You think Cena is? Come on, man. Yeah, and Cena is above Roman. It's like, yeah, Roman was champion for damn near 4 years, but Cena was the face of this fucking place for over a decade plus. Right? So it's not even close, in my opinion. Punk then says, since Jey Uso is going after Gunther, that leaves you, Cody Rhodes. You know, a couple weeks ago, I told you I'm gonna stab you in the front. Well, I'm letting you know right now that after I win the Elimination Chamber, I'm coming after you at WrestleMania 41 in the main event. He was like, I'm like, man, listen, if it go down the route of CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, I want Punk to win, just by default. You know what I mean? It's the lesser of the two evils as far as I'm concerned. Like, even as annoying, as obnoxious, as shitty in the ring CM Punk is, I'll take his old ass over the American cuck, Cody Rhodes, any day of the fucking week. Honestly, I don't care who challenges Cody Rhodes, because one, I'm not watching. All I know is that the best outcome for WrestleMania 41 is that both Gunther and Cody Rhodes lose their fucking belts. That we have new champions moving forward after WrestleMania 41. Alright, if that happens, then you get the full coverage here from your boy. Right, Raw, SmackDown, hell, I might even cover Evolve on Tubi, you know, if that happens. But let's not get my hopes up. Right, I'm not trying to jump the gun here, but we see Punk gets interrupted by the Maverick, Logan Paul. Now, Nashville Boozy fuck Logan Paul, but Logan makes an excellent point. He says, nah, see, that's just it right there. You boo me, but you cheer him. Why? It's so fucking true, man. Like, I don't know why Logan, I don't. Maybe it's because of his overrated mic skills. Maybe it's because of his theme song. You know, that like Mussolini and Kennedy, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Great band, great song, but it's played out. Because I've heard that shit so many fucking times over the years. I honestly don't know why CM Punk is so beloved by certain fans. Like, those are the same fans that think that he's the greatest of all time. And I've seen this, like, I've seen people say this shit. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it. like, I don't have this dude in my top 25 greatest wrestlers of all time list. But number one? Nah, ain't no way. Like, get the fuck out of here. But Punk tries to dismiss Logan Paul's presence by saying, like, oh, we got a match tonight. I didn't even know. It's like, come on, man. Like, you can't do that, like, I don't know who you are shit to Logan Paul. This is the same man that went the distance with Floyd Money Mayweather. Bro, I know CM Punk sure as hell can't say that shit. If your ass got washed by Mickey Gall and Mike Jackson, even though they overturned the decision because fucking Mike got popped for the Mary Jane, devil's lettuce, that Jamaican cabbage, that good shit, whatever you want to call it. Now, even though he got completely decimated, mollywopped twice in that octagon, I do respect him for even stepping foot in the octagon in the first place. Was it a good idea? No. Maybe he was trying to make a name for himself like Brock Lesnar did in the UFC, but the difference, there's one big difference between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar. And CM Punk is no Brock Lesnar. That's not an insult, that's just a fact of life. Yeah. Now, the shit that Logan Paul was saying in his promo was true. He did make a name for himself before he joined the WWE. He is rich. He is successful. Now, whether he's truly passionate about the pro wrestling business remains to be seen. If he puts in work week in and week out, putting on bangers, cutting good promos, entertaining the people, like his opponent here in the main event, then he can make the case that, yeah, I'm about that life, I love this fucking business, and that nobody should ever question my integrity, my honor when it comes to professional wrestling. But we shall see. Alright, but we see one of the greatest to ever do it, Rey Mysterio, coming out. He daps up CM Punk because these two have history. Back when CM Punk had long hair, back when he had a straight edge society, I was like, man, that's like almost like 15 years ago. Like, hot damn. Like, I still remember those fucking SmackDowns. And CM Punk was boasting about, I don't do drugs, I don't do heroin, I don't smoke, I don't drink, who cares? All right, okay, so you're lame. Congratulations. like, why is that a badge of honor? But I digress. Rey Mysterio comes out. Logan says, listen, I'd say this each and every time. It's an honor to be across the ring from the second greatest Mysterio to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. Shout out to Dom. Right? And listen, we've been down this road before, brother. You lost back then, you're going to lose tonight, and I'm going to move on to win the Elimination Chamber and go on to main event WrestleMania 41. And then we get the main event. This was a match of the night. You got Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. Whoever wins gets to move on to Elimination Chamber. Alright, fast forward, Logan hits a tilt-a-whirl gutbuster to Rey Mysterio. Fast forward, hits a tilt-a-whirl slam to Rey Mysterio for a 2 count. Fast forward, Rey Mysterio hits a corkscrew plancha to Logan Paul on the outside. Fast forward, Logan hits an avalanche fall-away slam to Rey Mysterio. Fast forward, Logan hits kind of like a side slam takedown to Mysterio. It then picks his ass up, military press style, like his Ultimate Warrior / holler, if you hear me, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Because he presses him up, does the multiple military presses, drops his ass, hits a big splash for a 2 count. Fast forward, they're fighting on the outside. Logan tries to hit kind of like a wheelbarrow facebuster on top of the steel steps to Mysterio, but Mysterio counters when he throws Logan into the steel steps. Right? Then he does a baseball splash to Logan on the outside. Fast forward, Rey hits a diving senton, then a running senton, then a tilt-a-whirl head scissors to Logan. Logan hits a rolling fireman's carry slam into a lion stall. And the way he did it, he almost landed on his feet. That's crazy. All right, that's impressive. Rey then hits a sit-down powerbomb to Logan Paul, which is also impressive. And Rey doing a powerbomb to anybody is crazy. But fast forward to the finish. Rey dials in everybody's favorite area code 619, then tries to go for the top rope splash, but Logan gets his knees up. He then clocks this dude with an open fist filled with titanium. He then finishes him off with the pulverizer. Get it? It's kind of like a Mega Driver, but he turns it into a DDT essentially. With a 1, 2, 3, Logan Paul goes over. And now he is one step closer to possibly winning the Elimination Chamber. And I said this before last year. Logan should have beat Cody Rhodes, the American cuck, the American failure, the American nightmare on the ratings last year at Elimination Chamber. So he goes on, wins Elimination Chamber, wins at WrestleMania 41, beating Cody Rhodes, finally become the new champion. Then so be it. I'll take Logan Paul over Cody Rhodes any day of the fucking week. And I would for damn sure take Rey Mysterio over Cody Rhodes as the world champion any day of the fucking week. Because here's a man that's 50 years old. He's outperforming, outworking people half his fucking age. No, we have champions that don't wrestle, but here's Rey Mysterio. He's here every fucking week damn near, putting on bangers after bangers after bangers. And why don't you put the belt on Rey Mysterio? Right, give him the run that he never got years ago. Because I'll never forget that he won a tournament to win the WWE Championship on Raw. And that same night, John Cena, here comes John Cena. And he had the biggest fucking smirk on his face that my time is now. I'm fucking going over here tonight. He says, hey Rey, I respect you. And I'm challenging you tonight for the title. And then he beats him. So not even Rey can even have the fucking belt for a day. Loses it in 2 hours, or not even, to John Cena. So why don't you rectify that and give Rey Mysterio another run with the belt? That's what I like to see here in 2025. And as compared to fucking the American cuck or the ring general. These champions ain't doing it for me. But yeah, Logan Paul wins. He talks his shit after the match, saying, how could someone so handsome, so successful, so rich be dominating everywhere he goes? Some bullshit like that. Then afterwards, we see New Day. They start whooping Rey Mysterio's ass. But do we get to see the full beatdown? Nah, not even here on Netflix. There is no 10 o'clock news on Netflix. But they said, fuck that, your time is up. Alright, show's over. And that is it for this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. I enjoyed the matches, but the segments were garbage, if not boring. Aside of Jey Uso getting his ass whooped, Logan Paul saying, why cheer CM Punk, and AJ Styles being back on Monday Night Raw. That's pretty much it. Everything else was forgettable. So yeah, let me know how you guys felt about this week's episode. Like if you like, hate if you hate, especially that one person that keeps on hating in my videos. Keep on doing you, brother. Right? It's all the same to me. I just want to see the engagement and the feedback from you guys. Right? As far as the next video, I'm going to try to knock out this GCW video because I enjoyed the pay-per-view, but the shit was over like 5 fucking hours. So the longer the show, the longer it is for me to upload it. But I'm trying to knock that out this week. And I also have NXT that I got to do as well. So that said, wasting of you guys' time, so be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you, yours, your loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty, but most importantly, trust in God. I'm out of here. And until next time, adios.